The storm broke not with thunder, but with light. Golden sparks flashed across the heavens as Pharam invoked the sacred names, calling not only upon his masters but upon every divine force across realms. His voice carried beyond the walls of his home, beyond the village itself, reaching the universe as if his heart alone could demand the attention of gods. Jet trembled when he heard it. This was no ordinary chant, this was the assembly of deities, a sacred call meant to summon all celestial beings to shield against the darkest evils. The last time he had heard it was in the haunted forest 5 years ago. That night had nearly broken him. Now, it was happening again, only stronger. Inside, Khem slept on, his body still, his mind locked away. He was the eye of this storm, and yet he did not know it. What Pharam saw, however, was undeniable. Every spirit wanted him. His very existence drew them like moths to fire. Khem's fate was bound to an old curse, one that would not let go. The disciples, sweating and pale, did not stop chanting. Their candles flickered as if dancing to unseen winds. The monks at the temple raised their prayers higher, sensing Pharam's spirit across the air. Two forces, magic and faith, merged as one, weaving a shield that shimmered across the night. Then it began. Rain fell, but it was no ordinary rain. Each drop sizzled against the spirits, burning their twisted forms. Screams tore through the night as the demons wreathed, the skin blistering where the rain touched them. The earth itself responded, softening into thick mud that pulled at their legs, dragging them down, swallowing them whole. Lightning followed, 13 bolts, each finding the heads of 13 leaders among the spirits. Their shrieks shattered the night, echoing like broken glass before fading into silence. The ground shook as if the heavens themselves had delivered judgment. To the disciples, it was awe. To Pharam, it was confirmation. The gods had answered. Indra's lightning had struck, and Mother Earth herself had risen to fight. No ordinary man could have summoned such aid. Only one whose heart was pure, whose purpose was selfless, could call upon them and receive an answer. The spirits, once a sea of terror, were gone. Their shadows vanished, their cries faded, and the night fell quiet once again. Slowly, the golden glow dissolved, leaving only the sound of falling rain and the faint hum of prayers fading into silence. Pharam opened his eyes, his black gaze burning with calm strength. Before him, his disciples bowed deeply, their respect flowing like a tide. They had witnessed a miracle, but to Pharam, it was only duty. He had promised not to give up on Khem, and he would never break that promise. Khem remained asleep through it all, untouched by the chaos that had raged outside. To him, it was just another night, but to Pharam, it was proof that the battle for Khem's soul was far from over. Dark forces would return, hungrier, angrier, determined to claim what they believed was theirs. For now, the village was safe. The morning sun pierced through the clouds, touching the wooden beams of Pharam's house with warmth. The disciples exhaled with relief, yet their hearts were restless. They knew this was not the end, and Pharam knew it too. The woman from 4 centuries ago had not shown herself fully. She had only tested his strength. The real fight, the one that could decide not just Khem's fate but the fate of the village itself, was still waiting. But as long as Pharam breathed, as long as he held his vow, no curse, no spirit, no ancient grudge would take Khem away.